This is just about the best lineup you could ever have for a 200-meter final. This is going to be huge. I promise I'm not exaggerating when I say you can almost feel everyone's pulses quicken. That is the sense of expectation here in Budapest. This could be so fast. What a moment. What a night. What a final. This women's 200 meters could be utterly electric. Marie-José Tarlou, she's just helped Côte d'Ivoire make the final of the 4x1. Could she spring a surprise? She was fourth in the 100 and bitterly disappointed. Fantastic athlete.
In lane 9, the 100 meters gold medalist here in Budapest.
On the outside, Sha'Carri Richardson, gold medalist in the 100 meters in her favourite lane. Could she do it again? She might well need to run a lifetime best.
In lane 3, she's world ranked number 6 this year for Bahamas.
Antonique Strawn was a double World Junior Champion in 2012. It's taken her a long time to fulfill her potential, but she's had the best season of her career. And this, believe it or not, is her first individual global final since those World Juniors. Down to 22:15 this year, the Bahamian goes in 3.
In lane 8, the fastest in the world this year for US.
The fourth fastest woman in history. Gabby Thomas, bronze 2 years ago, but she's even quicker this year. Can she do it against an all-star stellar lineup? She's a massive figure in American track and field, but it's a huge test.
200 for Great Britain.
Dina Asher-Smith knows what it takes to win this title. She did so 4 years ago in Doha and got a bronze 12 months ago in Eugene. It's been a difficult season for Asher-Smith, but if anyone can rise to the occasion, it is the former champion.
7, she's world ranked number 5 for St. Lucia.
What a moment for St. Lucia. What a moment for Julian Alfred. Fifth in the 100 meters. She's a Commonwealth silver medalist, the fourth fastest in the world this year. Alfred for St. Lucia, bidding for their first medal.
2 times a major bronze medalist for Great Britain.
She made the Olympic final a couple of years ago over 100 metres. Daryl Nita is skipping her way into the 200 final. Full of running, full of confidence, and a massive PB for second in the second semi-final. She's now third on the British all-time list.
And finally in lane 6, the defending world champion for Jamaica.
Silver in the 100 metres. Is it going to be gold again for the defending champion, Shericka Jackson? Dan O'Brien next to me. This is just about the best lineup you could ever have for a 200-meter final. This is going to be huge.
Well, and there's so many storylines here. The Jamaicans absolutely ruled the sprints in Eugene last year. Sha'Carri Richardson foiled that again this season. But Shericka Jackson has absolutely looked the best of all these competitors here in the 200 meters. I'll tell you what, keep an eye on Gabby Thomas. She is an absolute star in the makings, and whether she wins gold here or not, she's going to be one of the favorites in Paris next year.
I promise I'm not exaggerating when I say you can almost feel everyone's pulses quicken. That is the sense of expectation here in Budapest. This could be so fast.
Sha'Carri Richardson has nothing to lose. She just needs to relax.
Richardson, USA 9. Thomas, USA 8. Alfred, St. Lucia in 7. Jackson, defending champion, in 6, Jamaica. Daryl Nita, Great Britain, 5. Asher-Smith, Great Britain, 4.
Asher-Smith, Great Britain.
Strawn, Bahamas, 3.
Strawn, Bahamas.
Tarlou, Côte d'Ivoire in 2. It's been absolutely brilliant in Budapest this week, and it might be about to get even better. 4 athletes in this field have broken 22 seconds this season. In Jackson and Thomas, we have the 2nd and 4th fastest women in history, and outside them, in her lucky lane 9, is the newly crowned 100-metre champion, brimming with confidence and belief. Whoever wins this may have to run very, very close to a 35-year-old world record to do so. This is the women's 200-metre World Championship final. The ultimate final explodes into life. Jackson's going really well in the middle. To go with her, but it's Sharika Jackson here. Watch the clock. This is so fast. Richardson. It's the 2nd fastest time ever run. And a mark of her confidence is that she looked fleetingly disappointed that she hadn't broken the world record. Thomas took the silver with 21.81 and Richardson the bronze. That was simply majestic. It was never in doubt. World record. That was stunning from Jackson.
Well, you look at her in the last 100 meters, and she is so concentrating on her form and her technique, and she is an absolute metronome down the home straight all the way through the line. She doesn't need to dip. She knows she's running extremely fast, and I think she had more than just the 200-meter world championship on the line. She did want that world record.
You could tell in her eyes when she looked at the clock when she finished. Yes, she was pleased she won, but she knew that was fast. I thought for a whisker, just for a whisker, I thought she might have done it. It was ever so close.
You've got to feel for Julian Alfred as well. 4th place finish. She was 5th in the 100. 4th place finish here. She's had a wonderful championship, but just overshadowed by just brilliant performances.
Swana will get the best part of out. Great to see her back and running sub 11 seconds already this year. Italy, 4th in the world final in Budapest in 23, have Pagliani, Hooper, Kadari and Pavesi. They ran Dosso in the mixed earlier on, so she is the change to their team from yesterday. The world indoor champion. Poland have Magdalena Stefanovic, Marlena Granaszewska, Magdalena Nimczek and Pia Stryszowska, the 2-time world indoor medalist over the 60-meter hurdles, European medalist outdoors. And then inside, Portugal, national record yesterday, made their first world championship in this event in qualifying for this final. Lorena Bozzolo, Tatiana Pinto, Beatriz Castellano and Aridas Gangula, who qualified Portugal earlier on as well in the mixed 4x1. She's back to run the anchor for the same team that ran yesterday for Portugal. What role can Brianna Williams and the rest of the Jamaican team set up here for Elaine Thompson-Herah on the anchor? The fastest woman alive, 2nd fastest in history. Racing in the women's 4x100 metres, on the left, out in lane number 7. Jamaica's first choke, motoring down the back to Lavanya Williams. Jamaica right in the middle. Spain and Canada. She's got Donovan Tambaway of Canada to chase down, and Maria Perez outside. Going back the years, the 5 times Olympics brings Jamaica home ahead of Canada and Spain.
It was really a breeze for Team Jamaica. Not the cleanest exchanges I've ever seen, but with Elaine Thompson-Herah on the anchor leg, she was able to stay patient, get that baton. She ran a brilliant final leg, but she just simply didn't look like she was all out.
I'd be fascinated to see that again. It did look like she shut down at about 60 metres, didn't it, Elaine Thompson-Herah? But she will hold the flag, and it is a golden return to international competition with Jamaica for Elaine Thompson-Herah. The job was done before them by the three Williams, Canada and Spain. Well, when Jamaica's baton change on the bend got a bit sticky, Canada and Spain suddenly found themselves out front. But Elaine Thompson here, quite something down the home straight. So good to see after so long out. Whether she's fully fit, I don't know, we'll see, but that's not for the discussion right now. Germany will run out of it. They have finished sixth, but of course there are no World Athletics ultimate places up for grabs in these events. They were only in the mixed, so the 6th, 7th, 8th positions are not as important in terms of qualification. But let's have a look back at this one, Tanique. The first change down the back now. Keep your eye on Jamaica here on this change, because this wasn't good. Well, actually, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought the first time of asking, maybe. I'm just about in time in the box. I might have done Jamaica a bit of a disservice there live. But here, Tambue, that was clean. Thompson here switching from hand to hand, and away she goes. Tambue is about a metre or two ahead. Let's watch Thompson here. Let's see if she does shut down. There.
Right there.
Now, is that a shutdown or is that a feeling something?
It almost looks like that's a feeling something. She's so close to the finish. I know that she just wanted to get through the race. In her mind, she's thinking about all these injuries she's had in the past. She knows how important this is to her teammates, and so she was able to slow down just enough to get in front and stay in front and cross that line for gold.
There is the Dipswana, our title sponsor, bank card with $40,000 loaded onto it, which is, where can I find one of those? I'm going to let's see if there's any spare. Canada celebrate another great performance from them, silver medal. And Spain in third. Reminder that the USA did not qualify in this event. They were here, it was one of the teams they did send, but they didn't qualify. And they opted not to run earlier on in the second qualifying round. But Spain, well, it's just such an emergence for them over the course of the last year, 18 months or so. They're one of the real emerging relay nations. Elaine Thompson here safely saw Jamaica to victory in 42 seconds flat. Canada in second in a national record, and a brilliant bronze at a global event for Spain.
Of course, they were the silver medalists from us.
So Wagwan Jamaica. So hello everyone, I hope that you are all doing well. So kindly guys, if it's for the first time that you are coming across my video, feel free to share, comment, and also don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And for the returning ones, I want to appreciate you for the love and support that you are showing. So I hope that you have watched the entire race till the end. It was a very competitive and very beautiful race. So Jamaican has stood up yet again and showcased the world that in this track and field, you know, they are the beast. In this track and field, you know, they will continue conquering. So you have seen that, you know, Jamaican has that winning spirit. Even you could see from before the race has started, the Jamaican just looked relaxed. They just looked like they were ready. You know, when your opponent just look relaxed, just know that he or she is ready. So Jamaican has really pulled out a good performance, and they have really made Jamaican famous. And not only Jamaican, us, you know here guys in Kenya, Jamaican has a big fan base. They have also made us happy, and I want to congratulate them. You know, that race showcased that Jamaican, you know some people are saying like Jamaican has luck, but you know, Jamaican has a good history of winning and dominating the track and field. We all know this guy, Usain Bolt. Although people are saying that he retired a bit early, you know, Usain Bolt really did a lot of things. He really broke a lot of record. He really set new record, and he had a good pace. So Jamaican has a good history. Even you could see during that race, the commentator was like mentioning Jamaican most of the time, because you know Jamaican is a big brand. And you know, when you are big, guys, you know, all eyes are on you. On that race, you know, Jamaica is a famous country, and you know, when you have a race and there is Jamaican name on the list, you know, many eyes, all eyes, you know, are there watching, because they want to see, you know, Jamaica, you know, this Jamaican, many people talk about it, you know, this Jamaican as an history. People want to see for themselves. People want to see how Jamaican carry themselves. People want to see what does Jamaican do to win these races, because you know, Jamaican for sure are the best in this track and field. And that's why I've come across a certain video, and I saw, you know, athletics nowadays, they try to hire coaches from Jamaican, because they have seen that, you know, defeating Jamaican is not easy. Some even go to an extent of traveling all the way from their European nation, all the way from their countries to Jamaica to train with the best, because they have seen defeating Jamaican is not easy. And that's I think Jamaican have really showcased the world that, you know, they are the best. You know, they have some upcoming youths. There is this young youth called Brian Level, and he is dominating back there in under 17, and that showcased that Jamaican is in safe hands. Jamaican will continue dominating more and more. We'll be hearing Jamaican name a lot of times, because we feel very happy seeing that Jamaican will be dominating in this track and field, when you have those young youths, you know, dominate. And I think, you know, Jamaican, you know, many people are like, you know, they want to dig deep to see what Jamaican uses, but you see, Jamaican winning spirit is in, like, it is in their genetics. It's like in their blood, because you know, most of the Jamaicans, you know, they keep watching, they keep learning from the best. You know, when they see like Usain Bolt, how he works, you know, when they see these big names like Sharika Jackson, Tia Clinton, Elaine Thompson, you know, they want to be like them. So they train very good. You know, they have they get, you know, some good experiences. So I want to congratulate those athletics, because they have really made Jamaican famous. And not only Jamaican, they have made us, the fan base, you know, outside the Caribbean, very, very happy. So guys, you can leave a comment, you can comment something to congratulate them, or even a word of prayer, so that God can protect them, because we want to see Jamaican winning a lot of gold. We want to see Jamaican winning more gold. So guys, if it's for the first time that you are coming across my video, and you like, you know, this seeing, you know, about Jamaicans, seeing these sprinters, see how Jamaicans carry themselves. You know, Jamaican is a big brand, and many people are following about Jamaica. You can subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification, so that we can continue with this Jamaican chapter. So guys, before I forget, I want to appreciate you for the 1,000 subscribers, and I hope that you really enjoyed the video. So guys, stay safe, one love.